Good day, everybody. Good day. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you, Nan. Good day. We're doing morning sip in the car. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Hey, Chicky. Hey, Wayne, you got a new one for me, huh? Good morning, Tim. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see everybody joining in. Yes, y'all, we're doing morning sip with Red Melissa in the car. So I'm about to hit the road, y'all. I'm about to hit the road, but we got to get our morning sip in, mommy. We got to get it in. So, we are wrapping up our transformation series today. Is part of the trans series that started last week. And the three words that I invited you to remember: across, beyond, and through, right? That's part of trans and it's part of transformation. So we've been going through the five principles of transformation, and this was sparked by a quote that I read by Nardia Joy. Oh, what was the quote? I don't remember it, but the essence of it was that knowledge is not king, practice is. Knowledge is not king, practice is. So we are practicing, right? We are practicing all the things. We're practicing all the things. So since I'm on, since I'm in the car, I can't see everybody's comments as they come in. So I'm not going to ask if anyone guessed what the fifth principle is. We just going to keep it going. So let me just recap though. Principles 1 through 4. 1 is self-awareness. 2, ownership and responsibility. 3, acceptance. And yesterday we talked about forgiveness, and not just regular forgiveness, radical forgiveness. Radical forgiveness with transformation. So how do you know that you have actually forgiven? I see something scrolling on the screen. I don't know what that. Oh, Sekou went. My producer, I love him. He went and found it. Yes, yes. So, how do you know that you have transformed through forgiveness? You know it when the I forgive you transforms to thank you, transforms to thank you, and you recognize that there is nothing to forgive because everything happens for me and for my highest good. Yes? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So, 5, we're in principle 5 of transformation. And as you can see from what Sekou put up, the fifth is alignment. Alignment. And so the dictionary defines alignment as to bring into cooperation or agreement. To bring into cooperation or agreement. So, one of the questions that I have for you is this: are you cooperating with your desire? Are you in alignment with your desire? Is your thinking, feeling, tone, action in agreement with what you desire? Are you in alignment or are you out of alignment? Right? So when I think about alignment, I also think about attraction, right? Because when you're in alignment with your heart's desire, you are attracting that to you. And when you're not in alignment with your heart's desire, you're also attracting that to you, right? Because that's how the law works. Yes, it doesn't matter, it's going to work. It is consistent, reliable, it doesn't judge, it's not going to assess for you, it's not going to analyze the situation, it's just going to say yes. It's just going to say yes. So I want to share something with you from one of my favorite books. Here I go again, y'all. But The Law of Attraction, I referenced this book before. It's by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And this is what they have to say about alignment. When an idea occurs to you and you feel eagerness about it, that means that your inner being is a vibrational match to the idea. And your positive emotion is an indication that the vibration of your thought in this moment matches that of your inner being. That is, in fact, what inspiration is. You are in the moment a perfect vibrational match to the broader perspective of your inner being. And because of that alignment, you are now receiving clear communication or guidance from your inner being. So we're talking about alignment at a vibrational level, right? And our emotions is what is vibrating. Our thinking is vibrating, right? The universe responds to the feeling tone. Yes. And Esther and Jerry Hicks talks about the emotional guidance system, like GPS. Yes. But it's our emotions that are guiding us, right? And it's our emotions that creates that frequency. It doesn't create the frequency. Let me take that back. That aligns with the frequency because everything is already created, right? We're just matching to what is already created on a vibrational level. Yes, at a vibrational level. So we all have declared and affirmed our quality for 2021. And I did a roll call last week if you all forgot what it was. So now you know again, right? You remember again. So is your quality vibrating at that level? If your quality is abundant, do you have a vibrational match for abundance? And if you do, then you are in alignment with that vibrational match that is already created in the universe, right? So you're on the frequency of abundance, and therefore you will attract abundance to you through your emotional feeling tone, through your thinking, right? Through your speaking, right? Alignment is so powerful. It's so powerful. The other part that I want to share is this. Your wonderful emotional guidance system is a great advantage to you because the law of attraction is always working, whether you know it or not. And so, whenever you are giving thought to something that you do not want, this is important, y'all. Whenever you are giving thought to something that you do not want and you stay focused upon that thought, by law, you are attracting more and more and more and more until eventually you will attract matching events or circumstances right into your experience. So, how much time do we spend thinking about what we don't want? Do we spend 80% of our time thinking about what it is that we don't want? If we are doing that, then what are we aligning ourselves with? What are we aligning ourselves to? We are aligning ourselves to the vibrational match of what we do not want. Who wants that? Who wants that? I don't. And so, if we focus our thinking, if we're in the feeling tone, in the vibrational match of what we do want, then we are aligning with that vibration of what it is that we do want. You know, I'm all about joy. I'm all about joy. So I have a vibrational match to joy, to the frequency of joy. I broadcast joy, right? And the universe beams right in and gives me more things to be joyful for because my feeling tone is joy. I sit and think about joy, y'all. One of the things on my list is I work with joy and I work as joy, and joy works through and as me. We are one. So that's my vibration. That's my vibration. And so I match that vibration of joy, right? It's a vibrational match for the universal joy. Yes. And therefore, I attract joy into my life, into my experience. I think about it. I imagine it, right? I'm friends with it. We hang out. Yes. So that is what that is the invitation and transformation, right? The vibration that is aligning as you and through you. Is it what you want? Is it what you desire? Or is it not? And so, what is so wonderful about this is that we can make the conscious choice right in the moment to shift it. So, if you catch yourself thinking about, oh, I don't want that to happen, or sharing some story about something you don't want to happen, or something that happened that you didn't like, but you keep talking about it, shift it, shut that down, go to a different station, turn the dial in your consciousness to what it is that you want and focus there, vibrate there, feel the vibration from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. That is what we are doing when we are in transformation. All right, y'all. All right. I think, let me see if that's all I wanted to say about that. So here is the question. What are you vibrating in your thinking and in your feeling tone? Are you a vibrational match of what you desire? Or are you a vibrational match for what you don't desire? It's all up to you. It's all up to you to decide. Oh, I have another note to read something on page 36. So let's see what that says. All right. I read it already. It was all about the emotional guidance system and about attracting what it is that you desire to what it is that you're thinking, feeling, saying, talking about. All of that. It has to be in alignment. Are you in agreement with what you desire? Some of us are in disagreement. We say we want it, but then we spend all day long talking about what we don't want. So that's a disagreement, right? So we need to come into agreement, into cooperation. Your thinking has to cooperate with what it is that you want. And what you want has to be in cooperation with what you're thinking and what you are feeling. It's just that simple, y'all. It's just that simple. But just because it's simple, don't make it easy. We have to be conscious and vigilant and aware, self aware, right? We have to be in the ownership of what it is that we are thinking and feeling and take responsibility when we realize that we might have gone off course and are now not in alignment, right? And if that requires forgiveness work, then we do our forgiveness work, yes? And we accept where we are. Don't deny where you are. Don't deny where you are, right? Accept where you are and move. Do your work and move so that we can be in that vibrational match of what it is that we desire. Yes? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So I'm going to leave you with this. Are you in alignment with your quality for 2021? I did the roll call. You know what it is. What did you declare you want to embody for 2021? Are you a vibrational match for that, for bliss, for love, for compassion, for kindness, for connection, for abundance, for prosperity, for allowing? Are you in vibrational match for well being, for wellness, for creativity, for expansion? Check in, check in, and see if your emotional guidance system is dialed into what it is that you are, what it is that you truly are. Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. All right, y'all. So there you have it, the 5 principles of transformation: self-awareness, ownership and responsibility, acceptance, forgiveness, and alignment. So we're going to transform our vibration to be in alignment with what we desire. That's it. That's your homework for the weekend. Keep checking in with yourself. Stay conscious, stay alert, stay aware, and do what is yours to do. All right. All right, y'all. So I hope you enjoyed the trans series. It wound up being a 2-week series. It's all good. We're going to come back on Monday with a new series, and we'll see what that is. It's unfolding. And yeah. I think it's time to get into some joy news. Yes, it is. Let's get into some joy news. So this Sunday, y'all, Living Life in Joy, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, right here on New Thought Media Network. We have a special guest host, and it's our very own, my producer, my soul brother, Sekou Wright. It is leading the show. There he is on Sunday. So please join him with his special guest. Living Life in Joy, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. All right, y'all. And then save the date. Please save the date for our next meditation with the moon. It's the new moon on Monday, August 9th. August 9th at 4 a.m. Eastern Time, right here on New Thought Media Network, and an after party on Zoom. So after the meditation with the moon, we're going to spend some time together just sharing and fellowshipping. We do a full-blown spiritual practice when we meditate with the moon. So please join me for that on August 9th, 4 a.m. Eastern Time. All right. I think that's it. I'm trying to decide if Sekou wants to pop up. I don't know what the situation is when I'm in the car. But then I think he's coming. I think he's coming in. Yay!
That's funny. So I just wanted to comment about one of the comments. Ronald was saying it's not always easy. And I had a big reaction to that. I said, Ronald, it ain't ever easy. It ain't ever easy. Like my experience of moving into this space, trying to get where you are, Melissa, is it's hard work. It's simple, but it ain't easy. It ain't easy. You got to work at it. And so statistically, they say that the average person has 60,000 thoughts a day. 90% of those thoughts are negative. 80% of those thoughts are the same thoughts that you had yesterday. So most of your thoughts are negative and repetitive. So it takes work. It takes vigilance. It takes constant effort to reframe those thoughts, to shift them, as you say. You said something. You said turn the dial of your consciousness. You got to consistently, consciously turn the dial of your consciousness all the time, and maybe eventually it gets easier because you get stronger. You get strong enough to turn the dial faster. But it's work.
Yeah.
It's work.
But it gets easier, Sekou. The awareness. You come, you recognize it quicker. So instead of spending all day long, like in some kind of funk about something, you recognize that you have the power within you to shift it, right? And you start to notice it all around you, right? All around you. It's just amplified.
It is. It is. You hear it all the time. You notice it all the time. You can't not see it. And that what you said is true. Your awareness gets faster. Like, where it might have taken you months or weeks to develop perspective about this event, you have developed perspective in hours or minutes, and then you shift yourself. You can shift yourself even before you react to something that happens. You feel the pinch, at least in my case, I feel the pinch. I'm like, okay, let me do something different. Let me change the channel, change the dial of my consciousness before I re-engage. And that makes all the difference. So I can say, you get stronger, and then that makes it a little bit easier.
Yes, yes. And all we're talking about, y'all, all we're talking about right here is practice.
Practice.
It's practice. You get stronger with practice. You recognize it with practice because it becomes familiar to you. It becomes familiar. All right, y'all. All right. So I'm off. I will see y'all on Monday. Thank you so much for all your love and support. If you don't know, I'm Rev Melissa. I'm an ordained interfaith minister. I'm a licensed religious science practitioner, and I am a purpose coach. And I'm also the new spiritual director at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living. I'm very excited about this new expanded part of my ministry of joy. I've been praying that prayer of Jabez to increase my territory, and God is doing that. So join me at Rockland. I will give my first sermon as the spiritual director on August 8th, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I'll be talking about that next week. So Thank you all for your love and support of my ministry. Thank you all for your love and support for Morning Sip. I so appreciate your presence and your love. So, peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.